What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. It's your False K, and I'm back with another video. Period. Now, as you guys can see the title below, I'm bringing you guys back another cooking vlog, cooking video. You know, cooking with K, the flawless way. Ooh. I'm not showing you a little sneak peek, not for free. No, I'm just kidding. So, in the title below, as you guys can see, we're gonna be cooking honey glazed salmon. Fire, y'all. I promise you this is fire. When I tell people about this and they were like, I've never heard of that, I'd be like, really? Honey glazed salmon? You're crazy. So I'm gonna show you guys how I make my honey glazed salmon. So we're gonna get into the things that you're gonna need. And this recipe is super easy. It's super quick too, like a quick little dinner. So I'm gonna do like 2 to 3 pieces of salmon. And then my sides today are gonna be mashed potatoes and asparagus because that's really all I have and I wasn't going to the store. So, but it's good with that. I promise it's good. So let me go ahead and show you guys the stuff that you're gonna need so that you guys can go ahead and prepare and get all that, and then we can start being Chef Boyardee in the kitchen. I'll be back. And I just wanna say, please don't mind how I look, because this video is not about how I look today. It's about the food and the greatness behind the food, and I'm the greatness behind the food. And the greatness behind the food does not need to look top notch right now, because yeah. So now I'm gonna get this up. I just have to make that clear before y'all was getting on my head top how I look crazy, okay? Okay, I'm back, y'all, and welcome to the Flawless Laboratory with all the food and all the ingredients that you guys will need today. Not much, I promise. So first of all, my salmon. We only have 1 piece, but this is my salmon. Don't mind it. And then for the sauce, you're gonna need soy sauce, purr, and of course you're gonna need honey because it's honey glazed salmon. So you can't make honey glazed salmon without honey. You're gonna need a lemon, period. And then you're gonna need some red pepper, crushed peppers. Period. Then you're gonna need some minced garlic. Period. And then you're gonna need a bowl to mix everything in for the sauce. And then I use olive oil, great value because I'm not paying more than I have to. Olive oil to cook my salmon. And then I have my asparagus. Period. And then my mashed potatoes are already packaged, honey. I was not about to mash up anything today because who has time for that? Not me. So yeah, honey. Just water is what you need for this. And some seasoning and some butter. Hello, then you got some fantastic mashed potatoes. But we're not even talking about mashed potatoes today. We're talking about the honey glazed salmon. Period. So those, and then oh wait, sorry. And then all the seasonings that you like to use on your salmon. I personally just use seasoning salt, garlic powder, onion powder, adobe, whatever it's called, black pepper, and a little bit of lemon pepper seasoning. Today I don't think I'm gonna use it because we have like lemons. So those are all the seasonings that I use. So let me show you guys what to do and how to make this honey glazed salmon. I'm super excited because it's so fire, y'all. I promise it's fire, okay? I will not disappoint you, I promise. So yeah, let's get ready to cook. So you can only see the salmon because that's what we're gonna focus on right now. You don't really need to see me. You guys already know what I look like. So as you see, I have 2 pieces of salmon. I didn't want to be that much of a big bag, so I got 1 big piece and 1 little piece. I'm gonna pat it dry with a paper towel to absorb all of that, like that. That's fine. I'll do it one more time. Yes, we have to get it dry. Boom. So you pat dry your salmon before you cook. I pat dry my salmon anytime before I cook or my fish. So, boom. You have dry salmon. Then we're gonna transfer it to the pan. Okay. I'm trying to make it where you guys can see. You guys can see? Yeah. So I'm gonna turn my thing on. And that's when I'm going with my olive oil. Let me not burn my hair on fire. And just sprinkle a little bit of oil. And then I'm gonna throw my pieces of salmon on there. And this is where you season. So that's when I told you guys I'm gonna use all the seasonings that I named off. And then we're gonna put this on low. So I'm going with my onion powder, and I season very, very lightly. I don't do too much. Let that cook on low because we're gonna make our sauce. So let's just clean while we go. Okay. So this one you're gonna get your bowl, and I'm going to move the camera so you guys can see over here the sauce that I'm making. So, okay, can you guys see? Can you guys see? Yes, let me see. Yes. So here's the bowl. I'm gonna mix it with. So we're gonna do 1/4 cups of the soy sauce. I'm trying to see. 1/4 cup of, oops, messy. So we're gonna do 1/4 cup soy sauce. I'm gonna fill it to the top. Put that in there. And then you do 1/3 cups of honey. Fun fact, honey never expires. Okay. And I have a spoon to get that out with. And don't forget your salmon is cooking on low. You want it to cook on low while you do this. I can probably hear it in the background. I'm trying to get all my honey out. Okay, honey. Okay. I'll just put that in there because we're going to use that. And then I get this much of a lemon. I'm just going to squeeze that in there. Not the lemon seed. Okay. So after that, we just add our red pepper flakes. I'm going to add just a little bit. I'm going to just sprinkle. And then I'm going to go in with just a little bit of minced garlic, not too much. Just like a little bit because I hate garlic because you already seasoned it with garlic seasoning. So you just want to mix that up together, and then you'll have the sauce, and you'll just put it to the side for later. And I'll show you guys. This is honey. So this is, let me show you. Hold on. This is my sauce. Let's make it the honey glaze. Okay. Just mix that, and then just put everything to the side just in case you taste it and you just want to add a little bit of extra. So my salmon is still cooking, but you are going to cut up an extra lemon because you're going to need that later on. So I'm just going to cut up. I'm going to do 3 slices of lemon. I'm going to put it to the side. Progress on the salmon. It's not done, y'all, so before you like come at me, I just want to show you what we have. Let's see. Oh, yeah. So it's not done yet, but it's cooking because we don't want it to be cooking on high because you don't want it to like cook too quick. So your lemons and your sauce You want to set to the side. Here, this is why that's cooking on low, and before you put the sauce and everything to finish the salmon off, you can start on your sides. So I'm gonna cut up my asparagus, and I'm gonna make 10 pieces of asparagus. Let's see, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Rinse your veggies off, y'all. Rinse. I cook my asparagus. I cut off the end, so I'm gonna show you guys. You guys can see. So this part, oh well, this one's, are you baby? So let me do it to this side. Okay. So like the end, that piece, be gone. I cut off like that a lot. Just cut. I'm gonna do my mashed potatoes. So I get a pan. I'm not getting a pot like this big for my mashed potatoes. Fill it up with water. And I let the water boil. And when it comes to a boil, I just didn't realize I don't have my lights on. Am I okay? So mashed potato water has come to a boil. Boom. Usually like 2 cups of water. I just like eyeball it. If I need to add more water, I will. Because all the time. Now this be popping me, so I'll be turning on low. I put my mashed potatoes in there. The whole bag, baby. I love mashed potatoes. I promise y'all this tastes like homemade mashed potatoes. Like this, if y'all never had this, go get it. Like if you don't feel like cooking mashed potatoes, this is it. So for my mashed potatoes, I just use my spray butter and black pepper. That's it. This stuff is popping me, so let me spray my butter. I love butter, y'all, so do not judge, okay? This is a judgment-free zone. Oh yeah, it's popping. And honestly, all you have to do is, you can put whatever you want in it, and then you just stir it till it's basically warmed up. I had to turn off the camera because I was getting popped. But this, usually like, what it will come to look like, the mashed potatoes. So let's go to the salmon, because the salmon should be done. The mashed potatoes gonna go on low, because I don't need 2 things popping me at one time. Okay. So let's flip over. Yes. This piece of salmon is so small, y'all. Oh, my hand, sorry. I'll show you guys. Can you guys see? That's the salmon. Those are the mashed potatoes. Salmon is where we want it to be. So we add the sauce on low. Make sure it's on low. Just add your sauce. And then your lemons. And just let that marinate for a little bit. And yeah, I'll be back. Well, no. This is what it looks like. So I'm gonna turn it around so like the top can get marinated. So we'll be back. Oh my gosh, I wish I could smell this through the phone. It smells so good. The honey, like look at that. I turned it over so it can marinate. But y'all, it smells so good. Look at my mashed potatoes. And then we're gonna do the asparagus here shortly. I'm making an extra piece. Okay, so it is time to make the asparagus. So I get a little thing like this, very flat. I use olive oil. Just go like that. Purr. Roll it around in the oil before I season it. And then I season it with the same seasonings that I use for the salmon. Very, very low. Ain't nothing in here. But I season it very, very lightly. And then I let it cook like that, just in the olive oil. And I'll mix it around again. You can get in there so you can get all the seasonings, all the oil. And I think this usually takes like 10 minutes. Well, to the way I want it. Like, I like it like real crispy. So we'll let that cook, and I will show you guys the salmon. There's the salmon. It's cooking on low. See, my lemon's in there. It is drenched in the sauce. I like it. And my mashed potatoes, and then the asparagus that is currently cooking, and my extra piece of salmon. But yeah, once the asparagus is done, everything's gonna be done, and we can dig in. So this, okay. The asparagus is cooked to where I want it to be. The salmon is done and the mashed potatoes, so let's make our plate. Let me show you guys, let me show y'all how to make this the proper plate. So you do your mashed potatoes first. Honey glazed salmon over mashed potatoes. So my homemade mashed potatoes, and yes, I love mashed potatoes, so I'm gonna eat them all. Boom. Boom. Don't judge me, don't judge. So, once you get your mashed potatoes on your plate, that is a lot, y'all. I'm a big bag, don't judge. You get your salmon, and you put it on top. Just like that. I have this teensy tiny piece right here. Put that to the side. And then you would drizzle the sauce on it. So watch that. Like that. Yes. Very saucy. And then you get your asparagus. So 4 pieces of asparagus. 5. Okay, let me show you the plate. So once you're finished making it, this is what your plate should look like. All that sauce. Yes. Now, dig in. I'm gonna take one bite on camera with y'all, and then after that, I'm gonna enjoy my food. Cause y'all gotta get a piece of salmon, the mashed potatoes, and the sauce. I promise you guys, this is a fire recipe. So you better try it. And like I said, it does not take long. I feel like it takes like 20 minutes. I promise it does. It's so good. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I always eat my food watching TV, so I can't like eat on camera because I like to watch my TV shows. But oh, chef kiss. You guys can use your own size, whatever size you want. I just chose mashed potatoes and asparagus because it's my go-to. But yeah, so that does conclude the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Don't forget to give this video a like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications. Join the floss thing because we're going up in the song period. And tell me if you guys like this recipe. So tell me if you guys try it. Tell me what you think. Like, I'm excited. Dig in. I'm about to eat. I'll see you on my next video.